WLNS is here for you with 6 News at 6.
2 years ago, tragedy struck the heart of Michigan State University. Tonight, students and staff honor those they lost and find strength in each other. And it is our top story at 6. Thanks for joining us. I'm Sherry Jones.
And I'm Siobhan Klepfer. It's a day of remembrance at MSU. 2 years since the deadly shooting when a gunman opened fire on campus, killing 3 students and hurting 5 others.
Classes were canceled as the community came together to reflect, grieve, and support one another.
Tessa Kresh was on campus on this snowy and somber day and spoke with students about what this anniversary means to them. Tessa?
That's right, Sherry and Javon. I spoke with many students and community members today, some who were there when it happened, who all feel so moved by the support that's being offered. Spartans braved the cold today to find comfort in community.
It's really nice to just see people come together.
No lectures, no classrooms, just a campus filled with moments of remembrance. Students left flowers at the Spartan statue, the rock, and the memorial site.
I was a freshman here when it happened, and I don't know, I remember it like it was yesterday.
Throughout campus, support spaces opened, offering heated tents, comfort dogs, and a place to simply be together.
You know, MSU is such a special place because of the just shared love and passion for the community.
John Brown was one of the many volunteers, ensuring students had a place to grieve, heal, or just feel heard.
Students deal with so much in their day-to-day life, and then to have something huge like this happen, it really just shows, I think, the commitment staff and faculty and other community members have to making sure the students get that extra support today when they need it the most.
MSU President Kevin Guskowitz also stopped by to pay his respects. He wasn't here 2 years ago, but he says it's a day about honoring the past while looking ahead.
As you well know, people respond in different ways, and we have to respect that and comfort one another. And so the activities that our teams put together, I think, was really important. It was important that we didn't hold classes today.
And he says change is coming.
Try to find ways to put measures in place such that an event like that, tragic event like that, would never happen again.
For so many students, today is about remembering.
Just remembering the lives that were lost is really important, and that's something I'll never forget, and I know people at Michigan State will never forget that. And to commemorate today, it means a lot to me, and I know a lot of other people.
Outdoor spaces will remain open until 9 o'clock tonight, and while this community continues to heal, they say their resilience remains Spartan strong. Back to you.
Thank you, Tessa. Well, the governor's office released a statement today on the anniversary of the shooting. Governor Gretchen Whitmer encouraged people to come together and support each other, adding, quote, MSU is my home away from home, and it will always be. Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist says students come to MSU from all around the world to learn and should not have to worry about the threat of violence.
And there are still events taking place tonight at MSU as we inch closer to the time the tragedy took place 2 years ago on campus.
Sina Issa joins us now with some of the other ways people can commemorate this anniversary.
Sherry, Siobhan, tonight the campus is coming together in remembrance. A series of events have been planned from moments of silence to service opportunities, all meant to support healing and unity. Throughout the day, the campus community has gathered in reflection. Tonight from 8:10 to 8:25 p.m., the bells of Beaumont Tower will ring, a moment of silence following to honor those lost in the tragedy. The tower, along with the MSU Union and Berkey Hall, will be lit green, symbolizing unity and remembrance. A live stream of the ceremony is available at 8 p.m. for Spartans worldwide on the Spartans Together website. Although there are no classes today, MSU will remain open, offering mental health services and counseling for those in need. University leaders hope this day of remembrance allows Spartans to find strength and healing in one another. Back to you.
Thank you, Zena. Lansing School's Superintendent Ben Sholdener is on the short list for a new job out in Las Vegas.
He is one of 6 final candidates to become the next superintendent of the Clark County School District.
It's the 5th largest school district in the country, with almost 400 schools serving more than 300,000 students. Sholdener has led Lansing School since 2021 after working in public schools in Brooklyn, New York for 10 years. 6 News has reached out to Sholdener and the Lansing School District, but they have not yet released any comments.
Well, you know, the snow is really fun to look at and appreciate if you're inside where it's warm.
Yes.
But for drivers, it can really be a nightmare.
Yeah, and for those whose jobs involve driving around, there's just no getting around it. So our Rachel Ramsey is here for you now with ways that you can make workers' routes safer.
Yeah, Siobhan, Cherry, so many jobs can't just stop because of the snow, like mail delivery, emergency services, and food delivery. In fact, I spoke with Ray Neatfeld, one of the owners of Tormina's Pizza in Lansing, and he says when the weather gets like this, their deliveries increase by about 30% because people do not want to drive in the snow. So if you're getting food delivered to you, Neatfeld recommends a few things. First, have your porch lights on. This makes it easier for staff to see during all times of the day. On top of that, Neatfeld says keeping a clean porch is very helpful. So making sure the snow is cleared along with any ice, creating a path for delivery workers to safely get your food to your door. And if you're able, clearing off the sidewalk helps as well. Neatfeld says the goal is to get warm pizzas into customers' hands as quickly as possible.
You don't want to have a delivery driver delivering your pizza, right, and they fall, the pizza has to come back to the store, get remade, and you're waiting a little bit longer. So it's always nice to try to, keep things clean.
And when it comes to that increase in demands for deliveries during the snowy weather, Neatfeld reminds customers to have patience. He says it may take a little longer, but that your pizza will be warm when you get it. Back to you.
All right. That would be great. Thank you, Rachel. Homeowners in several local cities are responsible for clearing their sidewalks after it snows. In some cities like Jackson and Lansing, property owners have to shovel their sidewalks within 24 hours. In East Lansing, well, it's a little different there. If the snow ends before noon, you have until midnight to shovel. If it ends after noon, you have until midnight the next day to clear it off.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Well, today the cleanup from the snowfall, a lot of us out there doing some shoveling, and sometimes we have to get a little creative when we get out there and take care of that snowfall. Check out our picks on 6 from Lee and Lansing. Why not? A little rooster action out there getting that snow out of the road. That's one way to do it and stay warm. Bravo. Very nicely done. One more picture for you. Just a beautiful shot because, snow is difficult to drive in. It does cause a lot of problems, but it's also fun as well and beautiful. This shot from Marie in East Lansing showing some nice color in the sky with the freshly fallen snow. That is a beautiful shot. We'd love to see those. If you just head to WLNS.com/share, you can upload your winter wonderland pictures. Our Doppler radar shows some more lake effect, but it's starting to wind down, so we'll see a decrease in the overall activity over the next several hours. So we zoom out, not much happening to our west as we await this next storm system to begin to move in, but for tonight, things are looking fairly good. Precision cast through tomorrow morning, quiet weather at 7 o'clock or so, and we'll maintain dry weather through the day tomorrow. No worries as far as any snowfall goes during the daylight hours, but once we get past, say, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, somewhere tomorrow evening, probably by around 9, 10 o'clock or so, some snowfall begins to move in, and then we'll have widespread snow in the area Saturday morning. So we head through the day Saturday. It's not like an all-day snow. It'll kind of taper off at times, but there'll be periods of snow showers out there, and we've really got to watch some warm air that's going to try to push north. That could change, especially southern sections of mid-Michigan, over to a rain-snow mix or rain. By Sunday morning, the actual system finally starts to move through. I expect the snow to become more widespread once again Sunday morning and then taper off as we head into Sunday afternoon. That part of the system, that track, is still certainly in question. So let's deal with the first half of this system. We'll take you through Saturday afternoon. Total snowfall accumulation across mid-Michigan, 3 to 6 inches, maybe 6 or 7 inches north of 96 up towards St. John's. But notice lower amounts the further south you go, and that could be because there may be some rain that tries to mix in. That'll be one element of the storm we're going to watch. And as you look across the entire region, of course, it's once again centered right over mid-Michigan. Roadcast as we head through the weekend. By Friday evening into Saturday, that's where it's really treacherous out there. And then with off and on snow, it'll remain slow, but you should be able to get around through the weekend, but it will be a problem. Temperatures currently in the teens to near 20. McLaren Cam, we've got cloudy skies, temperature at 20 degrees. Today's high was 29. Winds were quite gusty at times, blowing around some snow back onto roadways. Wind gust in Grand Ledge, 31 miles per hour. Current temperature at 19. Still a few flakes in the air in Jackson, temperature 18 degrees. Wind gust was up to 35. 35 miles per hour. And final stop in Hillsdale, temperature now at 18 degrees with a wind gust up to 37 miles per hour. Tonight's forecast, overnight low down to 11 degrees. It is going to be cold out there. Wind chills could be near zero. Then as we head into tomorrow, lots of clouds around, but not much in the way of precipitation till tomorrow night. Temperatures tomorrow still well below freezing. The 6-day forecast with snow on the way for Saturday, a weather-aware day. Temperatures near the 32-degree mark. Still some snow showers and light snow on Sunday. Monday, still some snow showers. Low temperatures below zero Tuesday and Wednesday morning, followed by a warming trend with readings back in the 30s as we round out next weekend.
Well, it's nice that we can see those 30s a little bit off in the distance.
They're
That's
getting
good.
closer and closer day by day.
That's hopeful.
Yeah.
Thanks, David. Well, State House Republican leaders say they don't want to increase taxes to fix the roads, with one exception. We'll tell you what it is next.
Thanks for watching 6 News at 6. We're coming right back.